Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. If you're gunning for that top band in your speaking exams, you are exactly where you need to be. Today, we're going to completely deconstruct an SPM Speaking Part 2 model answer, specifically looking at a response about a meaningful holiday to Langkawi. By breaking this down piece by piece, I'm going to show you exactly how to secure those top marks and confidently hit that CEFR B2 level.
Okay, let's dive right into the actual challenge you're going to face. The official prompt card demanding you talk about a meaningful holiday. You've got 4 crucial bullet points to hit. Where was the holiday? What did you do? Who was involved? And why was it meaningful? Examiners are absolutely looking for you to tackle every single one of these points comprehensively, but without rambling. It's all about structured, engaging storytelling.
To pull that off, here's our game plan. We'll cover the introduction, where was the holiday, what did you do, who was involved, making it meaningful, and finally, a strong conclusion.
Let's kick things off with step 1, the introduction and setting the stage. Notice how we immediately pair the story with vital cohesive devices. Our narrative establishes a recent trip to Langkawi with family during the school holidays, with the goal to relax and learn new things. But the real magic happens when you use phrases like recently, in my opinion, and to begin with. Dropping these phrases instantly gives your opening a professional, logical structure. You aren't just blurting out facts, you're smoothly guiding the listener into your story.
Moving right along to step 2, where was the holiday?
You really need to clearly establish the physical setting of this memorable trip. Our narrative paints a vivid picture. We aren't just saying, I went to Langkawi. No way. We're detailing a 4-day, 3-night stay at a peaceful seaside resort. We're talking about beautiful beaches and breathtaking scenery, especially at sunset. This kind of descriptive vocabulary is exactly what lifts a standard answer straight into that B2 category. You want the examiner to be able to visualize exactly where you were. But again, it's not just what you say, it's how you link it all together. To earn those high marks, you've got to connect these descriptive points using essential connectors. You might use firstly to organize the start of your location description, then move on to besides that to add more detail about the resort, and finally use in fact to really emphasize the sheer beauty of the sunset. These markers show you have total, absolute control over your spoken English.
Next up, step 3. What did you actually do?
Here, the story expands with specific, engaging activities. A super common mistake here is being way too vague. Don't just say, we played. In our model answer, we explicitly mention riding the famous Langkawi cable car, visiting the underwater world, trying out water sports like kayaking and island hopping, and even enjoying local seafood at night while taking photographs. This shows off a rich range of vocabulary related to tourism and leisure.
And this right here is the true secret sauce of the speaking exam. By pairing your activities with cohesive devices like moreover and after that, you create a seamless chronological flow. Instead of a choppy list of disconnected sentences, you're building a smooth, continuous narrative. You might say, we went kayaking. After that, we enjoyed local seafood. It just sounds incredibly natural and fluent.
That brings us to step 4, who was involved? We've got to detail the companions who shared this experience. The narrative focuses on the parents, a younger brother, and cousins. But notice how we elevate this part. We don't just list family members like a roll call. We highlight how they work together to plan the trip and how sharing these happy moments strengthen their family relationship. It adds so much depth to your answer, moving way beyond basic descriptions to talk about real relationships and shared experiences.
To integrate this effectively, incorporate linking phrases like in addition, furthermore, and at the same time. This smoothly layers in that extra context about family bonding without breaking your momentum. Something like, furthermore, my cousins joined us, which made the trip even more exciting. It's basically a perfect bridge connecting the people to the underlying emotion of the trip.
Now for the big one, step 5, making it meaningful.
We've arrived at the emotional core, the why. Why was this holiday meaningful? This is absolutely crucial for scoring high marks because it forces you to express abstract thoughts and feelings. Our model answer unpacks this deeper meaning beautifully. It explains how the trip effectively reduced stress after a grueling, busy school term. It touches on personal growth, noting that the speaker learned the importance of appreciating family time. Ultimately, it's about creating unforgettable, treasured memories. This, folks, is high-level reflection. And to really ice the cake, we include a high-value idiomatic expression. Time flies when you're having fun. Using idioms naturally is a total hallmark of B2 and C1 speakers.
It perfectly captures the joy of the Langkawi trip and acts as a massive boost to your vocabulary score. It tells the examiner, hey, I understand the nuances and natural rhythms of conversational English.
As we justify why the trip mattered so much, we need to shift our language slightly. We use conclusive devices like therefore, consequently, and in conclusion. These are powerful signposts. They signal to the examiner that you're drawing a logical conclusion from everything you've just said. Saying something like, consequently, I felt completely recharged, shows total mastery over cause and effect in your storytelling.
And finally, step 6, a strong conclusion. Let's look at how to confidently wrap up your 2-minute speaking response. This model, quote, perfectly summarizes the main themes of family bonding and relaxation. Importantly, it does this without just repeating the earlier points word for word. You're synthesizing your main arguments into one neat, powerful wrap-up sentence. And then, the final touch. Ending by looking forward to a future hope, like saying, I hope I can experience another memorable holiday like this in the future, is a remarkably polished, natural way to finish your time. It brings the story out of the past and right into the present, leaving a fantastic, lasting impression on the examiner. You are finishing your turn with total confidence, rather than just trailing off because the timer beeped.
Well, there you have it. We've broken down the introduction, the setting, the activities, the people, the meaning, and the conclusion. Now that you have this blueprint and the precise connectors needed to succeed, it's over to you. What unforgettable memory will you build your model answer around for the exam? Take these structures, plug in your own amazing experiences, and practice using those cohesive devices. You've got this.